Once upon a time, in a land where the sky was perpetually grey, there lived a humble gardener named Alien. Unlike other gardeners, Alien's garden was not lush and vibrant. His flowers did not bloom with dazzling colors, and his plants often looked wilted and weary. Despite his best efforts, the villagers did not recognize the value of his work, and they would often mock him as he tended to his barren plot of land. They saw no beauty in his efforts and could not understand why he persisted. Alien, however, had a secret that the villagers did not know. Each night, after the sun had set and the world was cloaked in darkness, Alien would wander the land and collect the suffering of others. He would listen to their woes, absorb their pains, and carry their burdens in his heart. His garden, though seemingly desolate, was the very place where he laid down these heavy burdens, transforming them into unseen nourishment for the soil. One day, a terrible illness swept through the village, leaving many bedridden and despairing. The village healer could find no cure, and hopelessness began to spread. In their desperation, the villagers remembered Alien and his unwavering dedication to his garden. They went to him, not out of respect, but out of a last-ditch hope that perhaps his peculiar ways held some hidden wisdom. Alien received them without hesitation. He gathered the villagers in his garden and instructed them to lay down their worries, fears, and pains among the seemingly lifeless plants. As they did so, something miraculous happened. The garden, once wilted and grey, began to show signs of life. The flowers started to bloom with a vibrancy never seen before, and the air filled with a fragrance that seemed to lift the heaviness from their hearts. The villagers, witnessing this transformation, were astounded. They saw how Alien's constant bearing of their suffering had not been in vain, but had been the source of a profound healing power. The punishment and pain he had silently endured had brought peace and renewal to the entire village. By his wounds, the village was healed. In the days that followed, Alien's garden flourished more than ever, becoming a place of refuge and hope for all. The villagers, once blind to his worth, now held him in the highest esteem. They realized that Alien's suffering and rejection had been part of a greater plan, one that brought about their salvation and healing. His silent submission to pain was the very thing that fulfilled a divine purpose, and his garden, once overlooked, was now a symbol of their redemption. Alien himself, though still humble and quiet, found great satisfaction in the blossoming of his garden and the joy it brought to others. He was rewarded not with riches or glory, but with the deep contentment of knowing that his life had made a profound difference. He continued to intercede for the villagers, always tending to his garden, which now served as a constant reminder of the power of selfless love and sacrifice. And so, in the land where the sky was perpetually grey, there bloomed a garden of unparalleled beauty, tended by a gardener whose hidden worth was finally recognized. Through suffering and rejection, bearing the sins and burdens of others, fulfilling a divine will, and ultimately finding exaltation and reward, Alien's story became a testament to the profound truth that true beauty and healing often come through unseen sacrifices and silent endurance.